Yes, good afternoon. Welcome back to Guna Matters for football fans where your opinion matters. Yeah, I'll show the difference a bit. I'm out and about doing my exercising walk, and at the same time, I thought I'll bring you one segment of news on local football, which is BAFANA, South Africa national team, aka BAFANA. Now, it is international break for all football leagues across the globe, and a world football body obviously allows players to go to their respective countries, and of course play for the ultimate goal in any footballer's dream is to play and represent his country. Now, South African football is one of the lower leagues in the world, but we are proud of our football. Our football is competitive. We have players that plays across the pond, Europe, in bigger Africa, and of course, most of the players that are selected for the national squad is locally based. It consists of Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, Sundowns, SuperSport, United, Mamelodi Sundowns, that is. I think there's one or two, in fact, one player of the newly named AM Royals, formerly known as Bloemfontein Celtic. And I think that is the major selectors or selectees of players. So there's a couple of names. The list was announced by national head coach Hugo Broos. The Belgian has been recently appointed as the head coach of BAFANA. It was a very close race between Benedict McCarthy, South Africa's top goal scorer. Very, very good coach, and has really come onto the scene recently, and he's shown what he is capable of. But unfortunately, Benny didn't make the cut for BAFANA. Nonetheless, here is the selection of players. Goalkeepers, the new captain, recently as this week announced by Hugo Broos. Rowan Williams is the goalkeeper, SuperSport United. Then it's Veli, Motwa, Bruce Umvuma, and Sufisiso Ngwana. You gotta really please forgive me if I don't pronounce the names properly. The defenders is Sydney Mombi or Sydney Mobby, Rushin de Rieck, Tapelo Morena, Siyanda Kolo, Thabang Fete, and Tabani Dube. Midfielders, the first one here on this list is recently selected and called up due to injury. One of our defensive midfielders is Majabulo and Kobo, Musa Lebusa, Sibosiso, Mabiliso, Innocent Mela. Hey man, these names is really killing me. Jabulo Blom, Ethan Brooks, Yusuf Mart, and Siatemba Setebe. And then the forwards, Tabiso Kutumela, Bonge Kuhle, Flong Wane, Gift Links, Evidence Magopa, Victor Sola, Percy Tau, and Luther Singh. Now these players are mostly Mamelodi Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, and a couple of Orlando Pirates. I think there's one from Bloemfontein Celtic. Percy Tau is from Brighton Hove Albion in England. I think one or two are from, one is Denmark, another one is from Belgium, and of course Egypt as well. Leave your comments in the live comments, or after post comments about the team. Of course, you can rate your players, and also one thing that I want to touch on is that the former Orlando Pirates coach, he has recently resigned from the head coach position at Orlando Pirates. Is Joseph Zinnebauer, and he said that he's warning Bafana that in this group stage they're gonna fall out in the World Cup qualifiers. Now the World Cup qualifiers is starting Friday night against Zimbabwe, also aka the Warriors. On Monday they're playing Ghana. They're playing if Thomas Partey is playing, then he will be part of that team. And on the 6th of October they're playing Ethiopia, if I'm not mistaken. Now that is a strong and a very, very difficult group to play, especially Ghana, and of course, in fact, all three teams that Bafana is playing, Ethiopia, Ghana, and of course Zimbabwe, are very, very difficult teams to play. Now, because the qualifiers is such a tough competition for Africans, only one team per group can go through to the final round of qualifying games. Now Bafana has to win all the games in order to stand a chance at least to go through to the World Cup or the final round of the qualifiers. And then they also have to win their games. Now with this squad, not to be negative, I don't think Bafana has it in them with this squad to make it through to the final round of matches. But what is promising is that the head coach Hugo Bruce is looking at the future, the following World Cup, and that's why he's bringing in a lot of young guns. And this is what Joseph Zinnebauer said, is that he's warned Bafana is that he's not sure that Bafana will make it even through the first game, and also to this round, to pass this round of qualifying games, because of the youngsters and because of the lack of experience. And not to speak doom about the Bafana squad, he says is that this is going to be a tough ask for Bafana to do. And even though I liked, and I quote, I enjoyed my time at Orlando Pirates, but they lack the discipline, And there's something that you can't coach is the skill and the mentality that a player needs. And even the older defenders, because they can't defend, even the older defenders has a problem to defend. So you need to have this skill set from a young age, he said. And you can't teach them that, because a young defender of 17-year-old, and this is what he said, a young defender of 17 years old from Europe or anywhere in Europe would do a better job in defending than the older guys in South Africa. And that is his experience with some of the Orlando Pirates defenders, and of course the games that he has had competition against. So, and I tend to agree with him because of the type of football that we are playing. And Hugo Bruce has obviously brought his own philosophy of play, and he obviously has brought in his own style of play. And hearing some of the lads in the team, they are very excited, and they also are very keen to learn his philosophy and of course his way of playing. So yeah, all the best to Bafana. They're starting against the Warriors, as I said, and that is Zimbabwe, and that game kicks off um, on Friday night. Now the team was already left for Harare in Zimbabwe this afternoon, and they're preparing well. They prepared yesterday, and the coach are very, very confident that what he wanted to bring across in training yesterday, at the end of the training, they have reached that goal. So all the best, Bafana. I hope you hit the ground running with a good start against the Zimbabwe, the Warriors, whereby you need to win this game. So let's go out there and do the best that we can. And of course, on Monday night, returning, playing back home against Ghana. And I hope, for the sake of the team and of course the fans of South Africa, that you guys will fare well. So all the best and good luck. And for everybody out there, let's support Bafana, because we can see the difference that this coach is trying to bring across to our young players. It's a pity there's a couple of names. There's a couple of names missing that we all know and would have wanted it to be there, like the likes of Keegan Dolly. A couple of names that will come to mind is prolific strikers, Kanana, midfielders, former captain, also Furlan, I think I pronounced it right, he's the former captain as well. And but yeah, let's see, because the Hugo Bruce has said he wants to clean all the deadwood out, and there's a couple of deadwoods that has brought the Bafana name down. But nonetheless, he's the coach. He makes the decisions, and hopefully, for his sake and the sake of the fans that will support, he makes the right decisions, and based on those decisions, that the team will fare pretty well in their performances. So Guna Matters has brought this segment to you. Subscribe to Guna Matters, and you will get all the notifications of football across the globe, and you can leave your opinion, because your opinion matters. So all the best, Bafana, and I hope that you guys do well. So please, let's support this team. Let's support them with everything you have, and then we can see how they are doing and how they will um, perform according to the philosophies of um, Hugo Bruce. Right, without any further ado, be safe, mask up, social distance, and of course, keep your sanitizer with you, and you will be safe. If you have not gone for your jabs, please do so. I'm due for my second jab on the second week of September, and then I'm eligible to travel. But nonetheless, all the best, and let's hope that Bafana brings some joy to our shores. Come Monday, we can support them again, and every other team that you guys support over the weekend. Hopefully, your team can perform well, and hopefully, your team can do better than most. So, Bafana, all the best. Hugo Bruce, all the best, and we hope to see good results. Guna Matters out.